Welcome to the Seduction Series, Lesson 2. Today, we're going to discuss about the power of presence. We shall learn the silent language that makes women submit. So pay attention to this lesson, it will change how you carry yourself and lead in a relationship. Before a word leaves your mouth, before a compliment, a smile, or even a glance, she already feels you. That's the paradox of real seduction. You don't start by speaking. You start by existing. Presence is the invisible force that makes her nervous, curious, and drawn to you without logic. It's not charm, not appearance, it's energy. The way your eyes stay still. The way your breath slows instead of chasing the moment. The way your body communicates, I am not here to prove. I am here to choose. Most men destroy their presence because they crave approval. They move too much, talk too fast, and smile too often, trying to buy attraction with effort. But presence doesn't beg for validation. Presence says, I am enough. I am the center. And when you carry that energy, women feel it in their nervous system, literally. 1. Let's explain the psychology behind presence. The human brain is a radar for dominance and safety. When you walk into a room, every person, especially women, subconsciously scans your nonverbal signals. Are you calm or anxious? Are you grounded or fidgety? Are you reactive or centered? Women evolved to read these cues faster than men. Their survival once depended on sensing emotional states in others, especially male energy. So when a man walks in with slow movements, deep breathing, and quiet confidence, her primitive brain interprets it as, this man is in control, and therefore, I am safe near him. That's why you can say nothing and still seduce. Presence activates something deeper than logic, it touches instinct. 2. Let's talk about the eyes, it is where the power begins. Eye contact isn't about staring. It's about grounding. When you lock eyes with her, you're silently saying, I see you. But here's the trick, your gaze must be relaxed, not aggressive. When you stare like a predator, she feels fear. When you glance nervously, she feels disinterest. But when your gaze is calm, stable, and steady, she feels curiosity. Psychologically, this happens because of mirror neurons, the cells in her brain that copy emotional states. When your eyes project peace and authority, her body mirrors that energy. Her pulse slows. Her guard lowers. She feels grounded, and she links that feeling to you. That's the real seduction, not excitement, but safety inside desire. Try this, next time you talk to a woman, don't break eye contact too fast. Hold it a second longer than comfort allows. Smile slightly, not fully. Let silence breathe between words. That moment of tension, that's where attraction is born. 3. Let's talk about the body. Stillness speaks louder than movement. Weak men move too much because they can't handle stillness. They cross their arms, adjust their clothes, or shuffle in their chair, trying to fill the silence that intimidates them. But a grounded man moves with purpose. His stillness is heavy. His posture is upright but relaxed. He speaks with his shoulders before his mouth. This stillness triggers the amygdala, the emotional center of a woman's brain. It signals dominance, the same way a lion stands tall in a jungle. He doesn't move because he's afraid, he moves only when he chooses. So, practice intentional motion. Don't fidget. Don't rush. Move slowly, deliberately, as if the world operates at your rhythm. When you do, she'll unconsciously adapt to your tempo. Her breathing will slow, her tone will match yours, that's when you've taken control of the frame. Because seduction isn't about speed. It's about rhythm. And the man who controls the rhythm, controls the connection. 4. The voice, you should learn how to command through calm. Women don't fall for what you say, they fall for how your words make them feel. Your voice is an instrument of presence. Lower your tone slightly. Speak slower than usual. Allow pauses. When you pause, her brain leans in. That pause creates tension, a psychological vacuum she wants to fill with more of your energy. Research from the University of Sussex found that women perceive lower, slower male voices as more confident, protective, and sexually appealing. That's not coincidence. That's biology. A deep, unhurried voice signals high testosterone and emotional control, both linked to dominance and reproductive fitness. So, when you speak, let your words land like drops of calm power. Don't rush your sentences. Don't explain too much. Say less, but mean every syllable. Because the truth is this, your silence says more about your value than your vocabulary ever will. 5. The aura, your energy field. A man's presence isn't only body language, it's his emotional temperature. If you enter a space tense, needy, or uncertain, that frequency spreads before you speak. Presence begins in your mind. Ask yourself before approaching any woman, am I here to impress her, or to express myself? One mindset builds anxiety, the other builds gravity. When you operate from purpose, not outcome, women feel it immediately. They sense that you're not chasing approval, you're embodying direction. That's why women chase men who seem like they don't need anyone. They feel safe in his independence. His world doesn't revolve around them, they're merely entering his orbit. 6. The mystery of still confidence. Have you ever noticed how some men walk into a room and everything slows down? They're not loud. They're not flashy. But something about their composure demands respect. That's because mystery isn't created by hiding details, it's created by revealing yourself slowly. When a woman can't predict your next move, her imagination works overtime. That psychological uncertainty triggers dopamine, the brain's craving chemical. This is why a calm man feels addictive. She keeps thinking, what's he really thinking? Why does he look so composed? And the more she wonders, the more her attraction grows. That's the paradox, the less you try, the more powerful your energy becomes. Let me give you example. Let's paint a scenario. You're sitting in a lounge. Dim lights. Music soft. You notice her, confident, stunning, surrounded by chatter. You don't rush. You sit back, relaxed. You catch her eyes once, and hold. You don't smile fully, you let your gaze linger just enough to make her heartbeat shift. Then, you look away, slow, deliberate. Minutes later, she glances again. Curiosity has taken root. You finally approach, but not with a pickup line. You say something simple, you look like you get bored easily. She laughs, but she's nervous. Your tone is calm, low, unbothered. You maintain eye contact, your shoulders relaxed, your presence heavy. Now her words start flowing faster, her voice lighter. You've taken the lead, without effort, without chasing. That's dominance without desperation in motion. How to building your presence daily. Presence isn't a trick, it's a lifestyle. You can't fake calm energy for long, it must come from discipline. Train your breathing, slow, deep inhales through the nose, long exhales through the mouth. Fix your posture, shoulders back, chin slightly up, grounded stance. Eliminate rush, walk slower, speak slower, think slower. Detach from outcome, your goal isn't to get her, it's to be you fully. The stronger your self-control, the stronger your presence. And the man who controls himself, controls the room. If you watched this video till now, you are a warrior. You're a man working on himself. A man that has refused to submit to mediocrity. Let me give you the final lesson. The truth remains that women don't fall for noise. They fall for energy. That's the brutal truth. Your silence, your steadiness, your command, that's what speaks to their instincts. So next time you walk into a room, remember this law. Your presence should speak louder than your mouth ever could. Let the weak talk too much. Let the desperate overperform. You. Stay grounded. Stay still. Stay certain. Because when you master your presence, she feels your dominance, and submits to it willingly. Girls' approach teaches this art. This is dominance without desperation. This is awareness before action. If you disappoint, you must appear before the Council of Brotherhood and explain why you've decided to disgrace everybody. Step up or step aside. Weakness is a choice, strength is a decision. Girls' approach turns emotional boys into calculated men. Follow us for more videos like this. Lesson 3 will drop tomorrow. Don't miss it. This is the power of presence, and the real seducer doesn't chase attention, he commands it. Learn or perish.